Yes, welcome to another video with me. Welcome to another video right now. Right, I heard of a story in Matabeleland, in Matabele region from Bulawayo, and I'm gonna share in this video. A lot of people told me when I was there, even before I went to Matabeleland this year, when I was at university and some other times in my life or some other moments in my life when I was meeting Ndebele people, they told me, because myself, I'm always a very curious person. I always ask questions. So I remember I was asking this other question to say, how much do you pay if you want to marry a Ndebele girl, Ndebele woman, Ndebele lady? How much do you pay as Lobola or Lobola? How much do you pay in Matabeleland province, Matabele region? So at university, I was asking this question. Even when I was growing up, at different times of my life, different moments of my life, I was asking this question: how much money, or what do you do when you're paying Lobola or Lobola? What do you do? Now when I went to Bulawayo this year in January, in February 2025, they told me that when I want to marry a girl from this place, you have to pay from 20 cows or 20 cattle, 30 cows, 30 cattle, 40 cows, 40 cattle, 50 cows, 50 cattle, or 60, 70 cows, 70 cattle, 60 cattle. I'm like, this is too much. This is very expensive. I was very touched emotionally. I'm like, no. This is too much. No. This is too much. Way above the board. This is so extreme. Am I marrying a person, or maybe I'm buying a person? At other times, I was even angry. At other moments, I was even angry. Like, what? Are you saying to me, this marriage, or maybe I'm buying a human being, I'm buying a person? 20 cattle, 30 cattle, 40 cattle, 50 cattle, just on one human being, one woman, one lady, one girl, simply because she's in the belly. No. 60 cattle, 70 cattle on one human being, one woman, one lady, one girl. No. So they said, if I'm truly serious about this, if you're honestly serious about this thing, and you want to marry from Matabele region, any city, any town, any village, any suburb, Kudzima zero, you have to be prepared to pump out or to fork out from 20 cattle as minimum. At the very bottom, the very least, 20 cattle to pay as lobola to your woman, to your lady, to your girl, and the belly one. Ngeke. This is what they say in Zululand, South Africa, KwaZulu Natal. They say ngeke, like never. 20 cattle, 30 cattle on one human being, one girl. 50, 60, 70 cattle on one human being. No. It's very expensive. It's too much. Of course, I may love my woman. I may love my girl. I may like my woman, like my girl. But in terms of that payment, lobola payment, to that level, to that degree, to that magnitude, it's too much. It's too much. Yo. This is my take. This is my comment. This is my submission in terms of what I had in terms of lobola in Matabeleland, in Matabele region. Kwa Bulawayo. What do you say? The people who told me, were they right or they were not right? Were they correct or they were not correct? Is this information true or this information is not true? Please tell me in the comment section. How much do you pay to marry a girl from Matabeleland? In terms of the cattle or cows, how many? What way? Which procedure? What protocol do you observe if you want to marry a girl from Matabeleland? But I'm mostly concerned about how many cattle, how much money, how many cows do I have to pay if I see a beautiful Ndebele girl beautiful Ndebele woman, beautiful Ndebele lady with good breast, with a good body, with a big nyash, everything. How much do I pay in terms of money? How many cows do I have to pay as lobola or lobola payment? Because I got a plan. I'm thinking of something. When I was there in January and February this year, I saw a lot of beautiful girls from Ndebele tribe with the big nyash, well-rounded, well-structured nyash, with the good breast, good body, with the good skin, smelling very nice, with the good steps when they are walking. Like, what? Is this an angel or it's a human being? When they are walking in their steps, it's very nice to see. It's so impressing to observe when they're walking. Nice skin, smelling very good, nice clothing. They know how to dress. They know how to dress. So yeah, you never know life. Maybe I can pick one, or I may end out. I might end finding one from a Tebeleland. So I want to know in advance how many cattle, how much money do I have to pay as lobola. But I was told from 20 cows, and the cows has to be very big and healthy. Not these smaller nyana and they are thin, they are lean. No, they have to be healthy. They have to be big cows, big cattle, healthy cattle. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, depending on the girl and what happened to the life of the girl when she was growing up, depending on the woman, on the lady, and the family. Do they come from a rich family or they come from a poor family? All those are some of the considerations that are taken into account. This is what I was told in Bulawayo, Kwa Bulawayo, and a lot of other social economic factors, other political factors which may be considered. Again, the other factor may be the issue of tribe. Which tribe are you? Okay, you're Shona, okay, fine. Which tribe are you? You're Zulu, you're what? You're Pedi, you're Swati, you're Xhosa, okay, you're Sutu, okay. Even tribal considerations are also taken into account, and they'll be factored into the lobola payment. This is what I heard. So Mina, I'm Shona. I wonder what are they going to say to me if they want to trace back to history. I was not born at that time. If they want to go back to history or track back to history, I was never born at that time. I was not alive. I was still in heaven with Jesus in heaven as a spirit. I was not born into a human body like now, the way you are seeing. No, I was still a spirit in heaven with Jesus. So if I want to track back to history and say Shona did this and that, I'm not responsible. I'm not accountable. Totally not responsible for what happened. But I sympathize with what happened. I'm very sorry and I sympathize from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my spirit. I sympathize with what happened, but I'm not responsible. I was never born at that time. When I was reading from books and from the internet, I was very shocked. Like, what? What kind of human being does that in Matebelen? What kind of human being? Or it's a demon, it's a devil. Who does that to Matebelen? I was very surprised. There's no proper human being who can do that. Like what happened in Matebelen. That story from 1983, 84, 85, 86, 87, in the 1980s. There's no proper human being in his mind or in his brain with a good conscience who can do that, like what happened in Matebeleland. So if you track back to history, trace back to history, I'm not responsible. I was never born at that time, but I sympathize with what happened. So back to my story, how much cows? Oh, how much money do I pay? How many cows? How many cattle for me to marry a beautiful Ndebele girl? If I want one, if I'm craving for one, if I'm craving for one, if I'm craving for one, that body, those breasts, that nyash, yo, that fine skin, that good skin, that milky looking skin. If I'm craving for that Ndebele girl, the way I'm describing her right now, that lady, that woman, how much money do I pay? How many cows do I pay? Tell me in the comment section. That Ndebele girl, Ndebele woman, Ndebele lady, The way I saw them in Matabeleland when I was there, practically I was there, physically I was there. And I was very much happy. I was excited. I was so satisfied. My eyes were happy. My eyes were satisfied. My eyes were impressed. Wow. I'm so happy even right now when I remember about that story in Matabeleland. I'm done talking. See you in the next video. I'm signing out sharp.